Hello everyone, welcome back to Laravel and Vue.js full stack application development tutorial series. And in this video I will show you how you can add your blog. And before I go ahead, if you enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification icon so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, thank you guys for watching. So in my previous video, I showed you how you can add unique slug, and here I can see one small problem is that you will not get the title in the return. So we might need title to be returned, but I'm not sure if it is actually needed. So let's keep it as it is. Now let's make the form workable. So here, if I go to the create blogs, what I need is that we need first of all the post, and then we need another field. So let's make all those field right now. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go to the iView website for reference. We can simply copy paste a few of these things. And while it's loading, guys, let me tell you something. If you guys face problems with this tutorial or any of the tutorial, you can go ahead in our Facebook group. I will try to help you as much as possible, guys. Okay, and there are other guys who tries to help. So yeah, let's help each other. Okay, thank you. So I was searching for this text area. So let's go ahead and take this text area input. Okay. And let's not add the B model right now. And here it says okay, it says rows 4, so let's take some rows here and we can customize the height maybe, and we can say post excerpt. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, one more thing, guys. So you see I just refreshed the page and it's not refreshing every time correctly. So let me go ahead and check it out. Okay, so in this video I will show you how you can make Laravel versioning. So if I show you, if you load the application, you will see app.js and it doesn't append any number. So how can you make the Laravel use the mix file? Actually it's not using any mix right now. Okay, so what do you have in your webpack.mix.js file? You see in here you just compile all the functions. So every time if we want to compile it here, compile, so we can have mix.manifest.js. Okay, so these are the file names we get. Okay, so we can have unique numbers generated every time we the system do some compilation. Okay, so we can say version. So what it does is that if we do some changes in our system, let's say we do some changes, push excerpt. Okay, we did some changes here, it will generate some version and it will add that version there. Okay, I'm not sure if it generate for npm run watch, but every time you will run a command it will definitely generate. So it's really good for production mode. So whenever you try to do some update in your server, so you will get those numbers at the end of your file. Okay, so you see now you get ID of with this unique numbers, and whenever you try to load, it will load a fresh copy of your system. Okay, because browser will not be able to cache anymore. So it's really good. Okay, so 962, let's do some more changes here and see if we can have it changed for watch. So 962, we have post title or post excerpt. Let's take the title at the top. Okay, it doesn't make sense to keep the title at the bottom. Perfect. So we have the title here. You see the number has been changed, 006. So npm run watch actually works. That's really perfect, guys. Obviously it's really perfect. Now you can see we have to have margin bottom as well. Let's see, what do I have here? I have input field class here. So margin top, Do I have any margin top, life red bottom? We don't have any bottom, so let's take 20 pixel each, top and bottom. I think it's here. Okay, perfect. So we have the title here. Now let's make this title placeholder looks like this. What else do you need? Okay, we need to have categories to be here. Perfect. So what is the API for categories? We have this full stack app category, so we need to have a category here. So what we will be doing is that every time we load this page, we have to load the category as well. You could save the category inside your Vuex, but that will not help much. So let's load the category. Async created. Okay, let's load constant cat equal this dot call API get, and we do have an API already for category. So let's see if we have category, and here we can say category empty category, and here we can say, of course we have to use a void here, if this dot category sorry, we have to use res here. If res dot status equal 200, we can say this dot category equals res dot data, else obviously something went wrong, so we can say something went wrong. Okay, perfect. So let's move on and reload this page and go to the create blog. We're getting an error. I don't know. Okay. Sounds cool. I think it's not getting loaded because we're not inside. Okay, we need to see, we have to go outside the method. So this the method ends here. So in order to load the hooks, we have to write outside the method. Okay, perfect. So let's reload this page now. Perfect, we are loading the categories. Let's check it out. We don't have app here. Okay. Okay, here we go. We have the category here. Okay, perfect. So now here we can have a select. Yeah, we need to have a select here, and we will use a searchable select. So let's use some searchable select from here. That's why I love this UI, and they're really cool, professional. Let's make searchable here. Here we go. This one I'm looking for. So it says this. We can say after post excerpt, select the category. Okay, we don't have to use vModel right at the moment. It says filterable is the option that make it possible. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and actually use it. Let's make it ci in category b value. Okay, value can be for now c.id, and key can be I at the moment, and we can have here c.category name, I hope, but I will recheck that again. So here we go, I have the category name. Perfect. So let's check it out now if we have any errors or not. Perfect, so it's searchable, and the ugly thing is that you can understand what is ugly here. So let's wrap it up with the div above we have, and let's see. Perfect, looks good. Now here it's in an awkward language, so let's add a placeholder here. Select category. Here you go. We have the English one. So Laravel, we can search it and we can load the category nicely. What else we need? We have the title, post, featured MI, and meta description. So perfect. We need a meta description, and for that we can copy paste this meta description. So we can say meta description. It's just for the SEO benefits, and post excerpt meta description can be a text. Perfect. Let's go ahead now. And actually now let's, instead of save data, let's say create blog. Okay, now here and loading, I'm just keeping the image for the time being. Loading, let's make a variable is creating and make it disable button. Always do these things because it's pretty much standard things to do. And here we can set dynamically that if it's creating, we can say please wait. Otherwise we can say simply these things, right? So here you go, we need to take the boolean here, make it false by default, and here on save UI, so after that we will have that generated. We can say constant or let blog equal, we can say that title are not that, we don't need these things, so instead of this way we can say data title, and we can keep going. We don't need any of these files anymore. So title, we can say post, we can say post excerpt here, and slug user ID featured image. We don't need at this moment the featured image. Meta description, and all good here. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 actually. Okay, let's go ahead. Now here it's the title, right? So let's make a B model data.title, and except this one we will add the B model everywhere. So text here, we have to set the post excerpt here. First of all, let's add everywhere. For select option, you have to add the B model at the top. Let's add the B model. Okay, here we go. We need category ID. Let's make it null at the moment. Category ID, blog ID, so it's a multiple. Okay, so that means we could have multiple categories for a blog, so I will show you later, but let's see if it works for now, and we will actually go ahead and show you the multiple relationships. Okay, so here we go. Post excerpt, meta description, so we have to copy the meta description here. here, and we have to use this one. Okay, let's see if I have multiple multiple here you go. This one is the multiple, so we just need to use multiple with the filterable. Here you go. And I think this one will be an array. You see? You see, this one is empty. Okay, so this should work by now. Perfect. So here you go. Laravel B. We can select multiple IDs here. Okay, so I think we are good now. Here, all we need to do is we have to console. Let's do the console.log data.blocks and check it out. What do we get? We have to get the data, the original editor content, no, we don't get this. We have to use article HTML because here we have all these things generated. So we need two things. We need the generated HTML and then the JSON, actual JSON data. So this is not the one. Okay, and then we need to see how does the data looks like. Here we go. We have the data here and the blocks here. So what we can do is we can store the JSON data here. We can say null for the time being, and here what we can do is this dot data dot post equal this dot article HTML. So we are assigning the generated HTML data inside our post, and then we will add this dot data dot JSON data equal, and we will stringify that. Okay, so let's create a new field in our blogs as a text because we will require that to edit. Okay, so JSON data should be here. Let's remove all this stupid data from here. Perfect. So we have that now. Now let's dot is creating to true constant res avoid this dot call API should be a post and app create blog this dot data. If res dot status equal to 100, we can say that success message blog has been created successfully, and we can redirect here, but I will not redirect right at the moment. And this dot something went wrong. I will modify that a little bit later. In the next tutorial we have to do the validation, and I think you already guys know how to do the validation. So let's add up here blog. So what I can say is that route dot post here, and we can say create blog, come here, public function create blog request instance, and now we can simply return from here. Okay, only thing we have to do here is that we have to add request title, user ID. Here we go. So we say request post excerpt meta descriptions. Okay, all we need is these things, and since it's creating, so it will generate 201 JSON status. Okay, so I think everything should be just fine. Now let's check it out. Okay, I hope we don't have any error. I really hate errors. Perfect. Okay, so this is first blog title, my awesome blog. Hoo hoo ha ha. Haha, doesn't make sense. And I forgot one thing. I have to add one more thing here because I forgot that I need to add the JSON data here. And add that JSON data here as well. Okay, so that's super easy, cool, fine thing. I don't have to refresh. Close that up. Meta description. You can simply copy this one here, and you select Laravel view. This doesn't matter because we will not be saving this anyway. This is awesome description for SEO. Perfect. So we have not closed it, but that's okay. We were getting 404 error, not found HTTP exception. So first of all, let's check it out. What is our method app create blog? So what did we have is that route post, and it became double app because we have app at the top, so we don't need to pass app here. So we got error. Okay, so that's okay for now. Right, this dot is creating should be false at the end. I have to refresh. This is second title Adam blah blah. Let's make some heading. Yes, yes, no, no. What does that mean, by the way? Blah blah is the our post excerpt. Laravel view. This is awesome SEO. It's really irritating. Perfect. Awesome. It's created. Let's check it out. We have the blog post now here. You see, we have the HTML content here. We have, what does that mean? Okay, it's the post. Okay, and JSON data. Perfect. We can using this JSON data, we will be able to edit the informations, post excerpt, and one of the best thing, we have the slug here. User ID 1, meta descriptions, views. Perfect, right? But I don't know what happened here. But let's forget it for now. This dot is creating true, and here false. It should be false by now. Anyways, let's add one more thing. Awesome. It's working. Yes, nice. Wow. Blue. Yes. Cool. Now let's check it out. Perfect. That's not working. Create blog. And let's see the categories. So here you go. You see category ID is an array, and Vue.js has an ID of 11, so it's that one is also working nicely. So guys, thank you for watching till now. We have created the blog and it's working super fine. In my next video I will insert the category IDs for the blog, and I will show you the best efficient way of inserting multiple items without using for loops and using for loops, and I will explain what to use and when. Okay, thank you for guys watching this tutorial. Please like, subscribe, and let me know your valuable feedback. If you have any questions, go to my Facebook page and group and ask your question. Thank you guys, have a nice time, bye.